Hi there. Welcome. This is Michaela, your business navigator, and thanks for joining me today. Happy first day of spring, March 20th. Can't believe it. Can you feel it? There's change in the air. Absolutely. Spring is more than just a season. Blooming flowers and birds chirping, it's really a powerful catalyst for change. And even in the business world, not just in our personal world. It's like the thaw of winter frost, right? Brings this renewed energy and vitality, inspiring us to shed our old habits and embrace fresh ideas. Just as nature undergoes a transformation, so too we can, right? Our businesses. We can take this time to reassess our goals, rejuvenate our strategies, and bloom with creativity. So let's welcome spring, with open arms, knowing that within its embrace lies the potential for growth and transformation in all of our ventures. So I hope you're ready to elevate your success and infuse your business with vitality and with purpose, because today's topic is really tailored specifically for smart, successful entrepreneurs who are really craving growth and fulfillment. I'm going to be sharing 3 essential shifts that are necessary to unlock your maximum potential and align your business with your deeper purpose. And we're going to draw from the collective wisdom of high achievers who've successfully navigated some of these transformations, and you're going to gain some practical insights and actionable strategies that you can implement right away. So whether you're seeking to expand your impact, whether you're looking to take your successful business to the next level, whether you're looking to really kind of unleash your untapped gifts or simply infuse more passion into your work, this mini training is really designed to propel you forward wherever you're at in your journey to more success, more fulfillment, more alignment. So welcome as we take this next step together toward realizing your dream business. I love helping business owners and leaders navigate success by design, to really empower you to lead with intention. So if you're new to my world, big welcome vibe to you. My name's Michaela, and I'm a business growth strategist and a self-leadership coach. And I believe that, powerful business growth strategies aligned with transformative coaching is really the catalyst that unlocks self-leadership, clarity, confidence, potential, and ultimately growth by design. This is where you get to choose what your growth path looks like. So you don't have to settle for default. So you can stop tolerating, what you've got and really create what you want. I typically work with business owners and leaders who have hit a business plateau. Often they want to reignite their business, break free from stagnation, maybe look for a clear path to growth or accelerated path to growth, or to realign their business with who they are, with their purpose, with more of their passion. So imagine it's like having a compass and a guide to navigate business plateaus. And that's exactly what I do. And together we co-create a roadmap to realign your strategy with your passion, your purpose, your profit, with who you are. And my clients find clarity, confidence, and they really get unstuck so they can go from good enough to thriving and navigate the crossroads of your next level of personal and professional growth. And we do that together. Okay, so there's one thing I want to mention about business growth, and this is what I've noticed over the years, and is that there's this inner work and this outer work that kind of come together as a business owner. And I merge those 2 key areas. So the inner work is the self-leadership, the outer work is business growth strategy. And we navigate between the 2 because guess what? As you implement your plans, your strategies, you encounter business growth challenges. I like to say that your business is your greatest personal growth teacher. It's a profound teacher, and it reveals insights about yourself, who you are, and where your next growth edge is, and where you have to potentially expand your capacity. So I'm here to help you navigate those obstacles with more ease and confidence and grace. And one thing I want to mention is that strategies really only thrive as much as you do. And I'm really a big proponent of trusting your inner GPS, your inner guidance, your inner knowing. So it's really important, if you want more success and fulfillment in your business, is to really blend your internal wisdom with business expertise so that you can really craft a roadmap that is super aligned and customized to who you are and what you want. I want to share a little story about when good enough becomes not enough. There was a time when my compass wobbled and I took a detour from my own soul's purpose. My business originally, when I started out 13 years ago after I had left my job, it was really rooted in this passion and mission to empower women to lead themselves. And it started to kind of shift gears over the years. And I explored different pathways, ones that were maybe fulfilling at the time, transformative, profitable. But here's the kicker. I got a bit sidetracked from my original purpose, from my original passion. And I went down this road, which was very exciting. I got invited to become this coach for 7 and 8 figure companies, serving clients globally. I had pretty amazing training and mentorship, some of the best coaches, business, made some new friends. I also went through a period of many different collaborations with different organizations. And these detours, while they were fulfilling at the time, the detours were eye-opening because they, although brought these string of fulfilling moments, right, and transformations and learning and profits, etc., I woke up to the realization that somewhere along the way, I'd lost myself. I'd lost vitality. I'd lost the fulfillment and the joy in my business and why I started it in the first place. And so it came time after, over a decade to hit the brakes and to really realign my business to my more purposeful intention, if you will, something that really had set my soul on fire, if you will. And it was time to really let that take the lead, because you see, there's a delicate balance between the heart and the mind. And often the mind thinks it knows it all, right? But the heart, that's really the wise one. And as the saying goes, my heart knows what my mind only thinks it knows. So it was time to really surrender to that heart wisdom that came back nagging at me year over year. And maybe you can relate to this. So for all of you powerhouse leaders out there, change agents, movement makers, successful business owners, it takes guts, right, to shake up the familiar and pioneer a new way. And being that trailblazer means standing tall and really claiming the lead and declaring your beliefs, declaring what's important to you, even when it feels uncomfortable. I was talking to a client the other day who was saying, I'm on this precipice of change, but I'm really facing resistance right now because it's hard. And I want to create this next evolution of what my business looks like, but I'm having this internal battle. And so, it can feel uncomfortable, especially if you try and do it alone. So here's a few reflection questions to ponder. Can you recall a moment when you sensed a detour from your own deeper calling, from your own soul's purpose? As a leader on your unique path, how do you navigate the discomfort of pioneering new ways, of constantly evolving and heeding the call of your need to evolve and transform and maybe become more of who you are, really, more than anything. So here's the raw truth. We need your work. The world craves the real you and your story and your mission. So let's embark on this journey together back to the heart of our purpose. So are you ready to take your business from good enough to thriving? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Maka Maka Home, hello. Welcome. Suzanne, hello. Good to see you. So let's dive into the heart of what it means to not just succeed, but to thrive with purpose and with passion. Now, if you're anything like me, you're not just in business for the numbers, right? You're in it because you have a burning desire to make a difference in the world, to infuse your work with more meaning, and to maybe even leave a legacy that goes beyond your profits, right? Which is a beautiful thing. That's why a lot of us get into business. Entrepreneurs and business owners start our business in the first place. We have a desire to serve and we have a dream, that we want to fulfill. And if you're anything like the clients I work with, I know you're ambitious. I know you're driven. I know you're always striving for excellence. A lot of the women that I work with are so super smart, and, have such big visions. And, your business may be already successful. Maybe it's already good enough. You have good clients, you make good money, but there's that deeper down craving. There's that fulfillment piece, that impact piece, maybe this deeper knowing, to do bigger and better things, to do different things. And guess what? You're more than capable of achieving them. So what are these 3 key shifts that I'm talking about? In this fast-paced world of business, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle, right? Constantly striving for growth and success. However, true fulfillment and lasting success, as we know, stem from aligning your actions with our deeper purpose. And so today we're going to dive into these 3 transformative shifts to elevate your success, that will not only amplify your growth, but also enrich your life with more purpose and more meaning. So shift 1 is going from busy to purposeful action. I mean, let's be honest, I was addicted to busy for so long. I mean, hustle culture really was real in my world. But let's begin by addressing the common misconception that busyness equals productivity, because it certainly does not. Busyness is busyness. And we can certainly get caught up in the busyness of business and lose sight of what's really important. And as heart-centered entrepreneurs, it's crucial to distinguish between merely staying busy and taking purposeful action aligned with our vision. And so if you're looking to add more vitality into your business, you want to cut out the busyness. Instead of being swept away by the endless to-do lists, I invite you to prioritize those activities and actions that will move you closer to your goals and resonate with your values. By shifting our focus away from this busyness mindset, if you will, to more purposeful action, we can reclaim our time and our energy. It's really a power move, and it allows us to make significant strides towards our dreams while fostering a sense of fulfillment. I think it was in the last training, about having single-minded focus, right? So that's the benefit of doing some planning and some reflecting and thinking at the beginning of the year, to really get clear on what's your focus for the year. What's your one theme? What is, what's that big rock that you are going to put all of your energy and attention on? So here are a few questions for reflection. And by the way, some of the questions that I'm going to share with you today come straight from my business performance audit, which I'm going to share with you at the end, how you can get your hands on that. It's a 35 questions. It's a new thing that I created to help you really self-diagnose, if you will, what is going on in your business and identify some gaps from where you are to where you want to go. So if you want that audit and my eyes on your business to walk you through that, just comment the word audit, and I will get that to you. Okay, so here's a couple of questions in this going from busy to purposeful action. Do you have a crystal clear vision for yourself and your business for the next 2 to 5 years? And how clear is that? So you might have something, right, in sort of big picture, but how clear is that vision that you have for the next 2 to 5 years in your business? And is there alignment between that vision that you have and your business strategy and your operational activities? So in other words, have you operationalized that vision? Typically, when I work with clients, this is what we work on. It's about, how do we really translate your vision into something that's workable and that can be implemented by you, by your team, on a daily basis to really make it happen and move the needle. How are you making business decisions? Are your business decisions guided by clear company values? Do you have a set of clear company values, 3 to 5 values that really drive everything in your business, drive the culture, drive products, the services, how you make decisions? Okay, shift 2 is going from solo to supported in your leadership, going from solo to supported in your leadership. A lot of the companies that I work with, they range, but if you've got a small company with a small team, let's say 10 people, under 10 people, maybe 20 people, under 20 people, you may not have a formalized leadership team quite as yet. Or you might have a couple of key leads on the team. But many of us, right, as visionaries and as highly capable, super smart men and women, we're accustomed to shouldering the responsibility of leadership alone, believing that success is really solely dependent on you, and especially with a smaller business. And so that's a mindset shift, and that's definitely something that you grow into in terms of expanding your capacity, your leadership capacity around bringing in more supports. So true leadership really thrives in collaboration and community. Nobody makes it alone. We know that, right? And so it's time to really just shift that mindset of going at it alone to embracing the power of supported leadership and surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who uplift you, inspire you, who can be your mirror, who can provide strategic support, maybe a mentor, a peer mentor, a coach. It can be lonely at the top. It can be lonely when we are that visionary leader and we don't necessarily have somebody we can bounce ideas off of, get perspective, get fresh ideas. So by cultivating a supportive network, you will not only amplify your growth, but also experience more joy, more resilience, fresh ideas, different perspectives. So how would you rate your leadership mindset? Do you feel like the chief firefighter in your business? Do you feel like the chief everything officer in your business? Are you reactive, right, instead of proactive? Or perhaps you think more like an operator, a business operator or an expert, rather than leading like a true CEO would. What would you be doing differently if you stepped more fully into leading like a CEO would? Are you taking the time to get perspective and moving out of the weeds to take a 30,000 foot view of the business on a regular basis? One comment that I just received from a client most recently, very accomplished business owner, has had multiple businesses and has a small team and has been doing a lot of things right over the years and to grow a successful business. But we took the time to get clarity on the vision, on the goals, on the strategic goals, because he has really big plans over the next 3 years. And so what he really benefited from was to take this 30,000 foot view of the business so that he could really get perspective, so that he could then be able to tap into, right, his own capacity, his own inner GPS, his own knowing, his own expertise with more clarity and with more perspective and objectivity. So who do you have on your team that you can do that with? Okay, shift 3 is to go from outcome focused to purpose-driven success. In our pursuit of success, it's easy to become fixated on external metrics such as revenue, accolades, and market share, and followers and likes, and While these outcomes can be important in their own way, they're byproducts of a deeper driving force, purpose. So when we shift our focus from solely chasing these outcomes and really align our actions with our purpose, that's when magic happens, especially if you are one of these folks who is really interested and driven in a more aligned, heart-centered, purpose-driven, service-driven business. Purpose-driven success transcends this financial gain. And it's, for a lot of you, I know it's about impact and serving others. And for some of you, it's about leaving a legacy. And so by infusing this purpose into every aspect of your business, you achieve this greater success and experience more fulfillment and joy. And so that's really something you want to get clear on is, are you looking to create a lifestyle business? Are you looking to create a legacy business? What are you building over the next 2, 3 to 5 years? What does that look like for you so that you can then know how to reverse engineer? And I do that a lot with my clients, is really get out that roadmap to help them get clear on what does it look like when we reverse engineer it based on where you want to go. And if you don't know where you want to go, if you don't have that clarity, that's where we need to start. Because it's easy to get caught up in chasing this success as defined by what other people are doing, society, peer industry pressures. But true fulfillment comes from that deeper place, as you know, living in alignment and making meaning in what you're doing. So a few questions. How aligned is your business to your purpose, to your passion, to your deeper calling? What is your level of joy? What is your level of freedom and fulfillment? Do you love what you're doing right now? Do you love what you're doing right now? And if not, how can we get that into better alignment so that you are bringing more of that fulfillment and joy into the business that's also making profit? It's not one or the other. It's all. It's all. I invite you to reflect on these key shifts and how they resonate with your business, with your life. And remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a journey really fueled by purpose and supported by community and guided by intention. So by embracing these shifts, you will unlock your maximum potential and elevate your success and breathe more vitality and joy and fulfillment into your business. So whether change is swirling around you, whether you're standing at the edge of a profound shift right now, it's like a veil has been lifted for a lot of us right now, especially with the new season. We've got spring, we've got just this energy that has come in this year that I've noticed, that I've heard from a lot of people, which is they're no longer willing to tolerate what they used to, right? It's really more about something that has deeper meaning. So whether you're looking to do that, whether you're consciously already doing it, I know some of you are, this is your time. Change is calling. Will you let it in? Will you let it in? That's the question. The invitation is to embrace the journey and welcome in that awareness, and then ask yourself, what steps can you actively take to create that change, to embrace those shifts, to get supported, to find more clarity, so that you can really create a roadmap that's going to deliberately design your way to the business that you actually want. So let's break free from all those limitations that might be holding you back and embrace that abundance that is really waiting for you. If you, like I mentioned earlier, if you want my eyes on your business, I've created a new thing. It's called the Business Performance Audit. And it's you and me on a 30-minute one-on-one call where we will evaluate your business across 7 different growth areas. I've got a questionnaire, 35 questions around those 7 different growth areas that are really going to help you get clarity, illuminate some of the gaps between where you are and where you want to be. And then we can plan some actionable steps that will propel you forward in the direction of where you want to go. So drop the word audit in the comments and I'll get you the link to that. And remember to lead with intention, my friend, and choose to design your business to really support not only your goals and your dreams, but also to include who you are, what's important to you, what you're truly meant to do in this world. So thank you for joining me today. I always love reading your comments and getting your private messages. And by following, liking, and sharing my content, you'll help extend these teachings even further to those people who really need it. And I go live with the mini training every month on the 3rd Wednesday, and the replays are always available on the social channels themselves and also posted to my YouTube channel. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you next month. Bye for now.